having to go get a harsh chemical that you have to leave the room for in order to clear it, it kind of makes me feel not so good about using that on my family. This has been a lifesaver for us. We always keep Green Gobbler on hand. We use it as monthly maintenance for things, whether it be the drains because of all the wind that we're putting down it in the shower, or my little girls who put who knows what.
Exactly.
Seriously, what are they doing in there? It's
My
true.
son put a rice cake in the tub just today.
Well, you know.
When I was getting ready, he's one. So
Right.
He thought it was
See,
like
mine
a
are 5 and 6. They shouldn't be doing
Right.
that. These are on hand all the time.
Yes.
I love them. Erica Swineford is with us. Call us. Our testimonial lines are open. We'd love to hear from you. 800-395-1601. Less than $2.50 each for a set of 10. You can't find a value like that.
Right, it's crazy. And really, Green Gobbler was invented for industrial strength purposes. In fact, it's still sold in 55-gallon drums to places like nursing homes, hospitals, hair salons, restaurants, hotels, you name it. But what they've done for us is now they've made it in this convenient one serving,
One serving. Do not eat it.
pre-measured packet so that you can use it simply at home easily, no gloves. I don't have to, have breathing protection or anything like that.
For the other things, those drain clog removal things, you do. It says has like the cross skulls on it. This, no, I could do this while my kids were in the same room as me.
Exactly, and it's as simple as this, Kirsten. You tear off the end of the packet, you pour it in your drain with your slow-moving drain. This can be my shower drain, it can be my sink tub, your toilet even. For a toilet, you're gonna use 2 packs, and then all you're gonna do...
And a lot of the other ones you can't use on toilets.
Exactly. Green Gobbler, you can. Green Gobbler is safe for toilets. And then all you're gonna do is you're gonna pour water in there, a little bit of hot water, as hot as you can get it out of your tap. What that is going to do is activate it. And you can see here, it's activating our clog, breaking that down. And what's in this clog is these are things like paper. There's some cereal in there. You can see there is hair, cooking grease. So all these things, it is really emulsifying it, breaking it down, pushing it through, and that's what's happening behind your walls. Normally we can't see this because it's happening behind our walls. Well, with Green Gobbler, this is what it's gonna do to clear that clog, no matter what drain in the house it is that's either slow moving or not moving at all, like you said.
If you just get a little bit of water that seems to stick or it just doesn't go as fast as you want it to. We're Wen people in my family. We use that Wen for our hair, and that will clog your drains it's like putting paste down there. So I'm telling you. So this is great. We use them all the time. We do it for monthly maintenance. I remember the first time I used it, and by the way, you get a set of 10, and a lot of people are picking up more than one set.
Right.
We actually keep boxes of these everywhere at our house because we have an old house, an old farmhouse, and I remember the first time we used it, it was not long after we moved into our house, and so who knows what was being done before.
Right.
And so we used a couple of them in the bathrooms, and there was a little bit of a sulfur smell.
Right. And if you have, about 10% of people will get that, and that's the organic matter in your drain. It's not the product, it's actually the organic matter breaking down. And actually that helps you know that it's working.
And we knew it was working because we could smell it, but we just kept on flushing it. But it made me feel so happy that we were getting all that stuff out, because what if that would have broken a pipe or there had been a plumbing problem?
Exactly.
Even though things weren't running so slow, I just wanted to make sure that I was having clean pipes.
Yes.
I use these.
And that's what's great about Green Gobbler is it's safe for monthly maintenance. So we clean, everything in our home that we can see, but you can actually use this to clean the pipes behind the walls that you can't see and keep them flowing smoothly. And again, this is all you do. You tear off the end of the packet, you pour Green Gobbler in, you put a little bit of hot water down your drain to activate it, and then you're gonna walk away for anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes. So go do something else, go make lunch for the kids, or go sit and read a book, whatever, to have a cup of coffee. And then when you come back 15 to 30 minutes later, you're gonna take hot water and just flush that pipe out, and you're gonna get it to be free flowing again. So you're just gonna flush it out until the water flows free. My mom just used this last week on her shower drain, and she was so happy. She sent me this long text message that was awesome and said, I used it and it cleared it. She said she actually could hear the water start to go through, and she was like, yay! And it's great because it saved her from having to call the plumber.
Right.
So,
that's it. Even if it's $24.98, but you get 10 of these and a drain stick as well. So, and I actually use the drain stick sometimes to pop up the drain because I can't get my finger in there to get the cover up, and so I'll pour it all the way in. But if it was $2 and less than $2.50 that maybe saved you from having to call a plumber, which is going to cost you at least $75 just by picking up the phone and calling them, you might as well try it. And you know what? Try a couple at home. You don't love it? You got 30 days to love it or return it. That's how it works. By the way, this is definitely much more, at least it makes me feel safer than using those harsh chemicals that you would usually use to open up a drain. And that would lead me to believe that you can use it on any drains and systems, right?
Right. It's safe for, your PVC or your copper pipes. So you have the peace of mind of knowing that. It's also safe to use in toilets, which is really great as well.
What about septic or all
yes,
that?
I have a septic system, so I love this. And why we give you 10 packets is because, when the clog happens, you want to have it on hand. You don't want to have to call QVC and wait 3 or 4 days for it to come, or worse yet, have to call a plumber and pay the expense of having a plumber come fix it. So we give you 10 packs. You can have a couple in each bathroom, in your kitchen, and then, when the clog happens, because clogs will happen.
Or just first sign of slow. Like, don't even wait for it to clog.
Right.
First sign of slowing, that's when we use it right away. Oh, it's going a little bit slower. Get out the Green Gobbler.
Right, and you can use it for monthly maintenance, like you said. I love that you said that about doing it with your farmhouse, because it's going to do that and, really help your drains never get to the point of being clogged. But we also give you the drain sticks so that if by chance, you're running to work in the morning and you don't have time for the Green Gobbler to work the 15 to 30 minutes, put the drain stick down and you see these little barbs kind of grab that hair clog, pulled it right out. I know that's gross.
So gross,
But then when you get home, you can use the Green Gobbler when you get home from work and then totally clear out your drain.
Let my husband do that part. More than 700 sets of these are gone. So many people are picking up more than one set. You really should while we have it at this great price, and you get a 10 set of 10 of them for less than $2.50 each. And this is amazing just with the demonstration she's doing here. Wait till you see the satisfaction that you feel when you get them home.
Yeah, you'll be like, yes, I did it myself. And that's what's great. You don't have to wait to call anybody, not just a plumber, but I don't have to have my husband do it. My mom didn't have to, my dad come do it. You pour it down, you activate it with a little bit of water, you go do something else. 15 to 30 minutes later, you're going to come back. Now, we say here it's working faster because these are new, fresh clogs, but at home, you're going to let it sit for 15 to 30 minutes so it can kind of go through it and emulsify that mess in there. Then flush it through and you are done.
It's great.
Easy peasy.
We keep a box under the sink at my home, and we do it at least every month. You just do it as maintenance. Don't even wait for the clog. It's a great thing to do. V32954 from Green Gobbler. More than 1,000 of those are gone. Hey, to let you know, everything in the show, under $30.